before the video starts, I don't want to make any drama between the JoJo Roblox development community, but I really think I need to say this because I've noticed it happening a lot, and I just don't know if games that are getting affected by this are going to be too happy. But let's just get into the video. So I want to bring up this topic because I recently saw a great example of what I want to talk about. So if I say Roblox JoJo games, what comes to mind? Maybe End the JoJo game, or YBA, or maybe a Bizarre Day, and also AUT that will be released soon, next week hopefully. If you follow a lot of Roblox JoJo YouTubers, particularly commentary Roblox JoJo YouTubers, you know what I'm talking about when I say a legacy time. If you don't know what I'm talking about, a legacy time was the AUT, but before its revamp. But you might be saying, well, if it's an old version, why isn't it okay? I mean, it's just the old version. It's not like AUT is gonna be like that anymore. But what you've got to realize is Kerr spent a lot of time developing those assets, putting work into the old AUT, even if it wasn't as good as maybe it could have been, it was still a good game, and to copy it. A very good example of being copied is a Bizarre Day. I can list so many games that are just a Bizarre Day modded, or maybe just not called a Bizarre Day modded, but you know what I mean. But the problem with a legacy time is, a Bizarre Day things come around, and the owner of a Bizarre Day, I forgot his name, I'll just put his name up, he doesn't really ask them to take them down, they sort of just pop up, and the amount of them he can't really control, but there was only one, so Kerr literally asked the owner of a legacy time to take it down, and he didn't take it down. People can still play it just on certain access, but a lot of people have access, and it's revamping. So they've not only just gone and took an old version of a game, they're now doing exactly the same as AUT. So first things first, they've copied all the art, his pictures of a Legacy Times art. This is a literal copy. It is Control V plus Control C. I don't care what you say. I know it should be the other way around, but And Kerr has told him to take it down, as I've already said, but he hasn't. It's such a bad copy, and I haven't played it because I personally want to support the regular universal time development team, because I'm quite looking forward to the game, and I just wouldn't risk playing that game and not getting my account banned. So I would not recommend playing that, even if you can get a chance to play it at one point. I just wouldn't. I don't think it's worth it to risk it, but you guys can play if you want. And so there's a Bizarre Day modded games, and I'm not just talking about a Legacy Time, I'm talking about all games, and some of them are good, but the reason why I have a problem with this is they are taking hard work on scripts, aka AUT and a Bizarre Day, to make a crappy modded game or a re-upload game. And some of the mod games for ABA are decent. One, Stands Awakening. It has a base system of a Bizarre Day, and I don't really know too much about development on on Stands Awakening. I don't know why I just forgot it. I don't really know much about the development on that, but one thing I do know is that it's a decent game, and it has a lot of players compared to the other modded games. And there's not really any other good modded games. I remember there used to be a good one, but there isn't one anymore. And it's just annoying because personally, if I was the owner of one of these games, I would just not like me constantly getting ripped off of all these assets, because at the end of the day, they're not yours. So, and I would not risk joining the Legacy Time Discord, because if you have blocks link verified, your Roblox account could get banned from 80, so please don't go. I tried to research on the Discord, but I just couldn't find it anywhere. I think they took it down for reasons like me trying to do. But if you can get into the Discord server, please do it at your own risk, because you can't come crying to me because I've warned you. You may get banned. And I did some research, so this is the account that made a Legacy Time, and it's very obvious they've made an alt account just to make a Legacy Time, and it's got some friends, but to be honest, they don't really link anywhere. I'll leave a link to the account down below that made it, if you guys do want to do some of your own research. And I think it's quite sad. I did try to dig up on Twitter, but I just couldn't find much, which makes sense because I don't think Kerr would want to publicise and give clout to a copy of one of his games. I just think giving it that publication would just make it blow up more. And I know a lot of like channels that make YBA commentary. I'm not a YBA commentator. I just decided to make a video because I wanted to talk about it. But yeah, and that's pretty much it for my Legacy Time rant. I just have some quick mentions to say. First of all, YBA is now going to get some updates because Uzu is back, and here's the tweet saying he's back. So it makes a lot of sense why, but Eclipse was talking more about it in detail, so I'm not really going to talk too much about it. And another thing is about Troublesome Battlegrounds, the game I played in the background. It might get into some trouble for Jotara's Awakening, but I don't know whether it will get moderated, but have a look at it now. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and join the Discord in the description.